we love pets, right? Dogs, cats, lizards, snakes, spiders, dragons. Wait. Most of us have had at least one childhood pet, right? A lot of them were probably dogs, and I had one. Her name was Mia, and she would be that grandma that's sassy but still gives you cookies every time you visit her if she was human. I think she went to war with my dad, but who can say? I don't ask my mom or dad more about her because it was tragic, to say the least, when she died. She may have died, but I still have crazy stories about her. Like, there was this one time, Mia and my other family dog named Bonnie were fighting over my attention. And by the way, both of them are medium-sized dogs, and they were both mixed. Bonnie is a Corgi and Red Heeler mix, and I forgot about what one of them was for Mia, but she was half Labrador. Anyways, back to the story. Mia was on one side of my lap, and Bonnie was on the other. And another thing to note is that I was 11 at the time, so I was small for both medium-sized dogs to be laying on. I would pet Mia, and Bonnie would get upset, so she basically rubbed her head against my arm until I petted her. And the same thing would go for Mia, and this would happen until both of them fell asleep finally. I think my favorite thing to do, other than just lay down and cuddle her, was let her outside. I would wake up on my own, literally without a timer, at like 8 in the morning and go outside in the cold without a jacket and stay with Mia and Bonnie. I would daydream a lot outside because at the time my parents were getting divorced, so it wasn't abnormal for me to just sit outside and stare at the sky for hours. Plus, usually got back in before my parents found out, and I mean usually was because one time my parents forced me to come back in with Mia and Bonnie. I don't know, temperature, but I'm pretty sure we were still getting away from the winter at the time. Another thing I loved about Mia was that she loved, and I mean loved, sticks, no matter the size. We would have to try and convince her to put down giant sticks because she wanted to bring them in, and she had 3 legs, by the way. So her being a medium-sized breed and having 3 legs, holding a stick bigger than her, was harder to take away. Why did you give her giant sticks? She would break twigs immediately. Even if she didn't break it, then it would have been harder to take away from her. Still. She also was very fast, and I mean it when I say very. She may have had 3 legs, but that did not stop her from running away from us or playfully bite us when we were playing with her. Alright, so let's talk about her missing leg. And no, she didn't come into the world like that or had just a missing leg no one could find. She had it surgically removed. And before you say anything, yes, it was because of war. She got a bullet stuck in her leg, and when we had to remove it, we waited a day to pick her up. A whole day. I was a little traumatized, but I also didn't get to ride the pregnant horse that week. We had to put a cone on her because she couldn't stop itching her stitches. That's a rhyme. Sort of. So, she was not happy about the cone, but after the stitches were taken out, she got freedom again. There was a point in time, I remember, we had to put my dad's underwear on Mia. She absolutely hated having that on her. I don't remember exactly what she needed it for, but I think it was because she kept taking a shit in the house. Her and Bonnie might have had a few play fights, but oh my god, they were like grandma besties that would talk shit about everyone that they didn't know. As much as I loved Mia, girl had the urge to step on everyone she saw. And what I mean is she would step on humans' toes, including mine, just because she could. She also learned how to do the puppy eyes, and unfortunately, it won me over every time. My mom would watch me all the time give Mia a small bit of my food, even if she ate. At one point, my mom told me to stop because almost every night I would literally feed Mia my food in front of my mom, and my mom wasn't happy about it. I would continue to feed her small bits of my food some nights. I eventually stopped because she stopped doing the puppy eyes, even if she would continue to wait for food to drop. But when she did wait for food to drop, then it was automatically me. I don't know why, but something inside her told her to sit near my chair every dinner. Probably because I was a messy puppy. Even though she is dead and in probably dog heaven right now, she did leave a few good memories for my entire family. It is sad to see that my baby brother will never know who Mia was in reality, but he's a little version of my dead grandpa, so I don't think he'd want to know Anyways, have a good day, drink water, eat something, take your meds, or do whatever you need to do right now. Take your time on things, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.